Hey guys, Eric Sargent, General Manager at Ed Martin Toyota. We are doing a small video series of all the upgraded of all the upgrades that we've done in this 2024 Platinum Tundra that is going to be for sale on Bring a Trailer the second week of December 2024. This video is going to try and explain about every last little feature without having to put it all into one long video. And additionally, hopefully aspire a little bit of inspiration if you are into building third-gen Tundras. So we're going to talk about the electrical system, and underneath of the rear seat on this 2024 Platinum TRD Off-Road Tundra, we have typically this would be a storage area. We've removed the storage area, and we've installed a lot of different electronics to make this more of an Overland rig. And so before we pop off the additional clips here, which one's going to show off the final project, we have a nice piece of aluminum that is powder coated in Lunar Rock. With our Ed Martin Trail Team's logo installed to it. We're going to take a moment, pop off these clips, and then tell you what's underneath. So now that we are inside the car and we have removed the lid plate that we were showing off a moment for the finalized project, I kind of want to show off what's powering our entire system underneath of this. So we'll kind of go slow here. Obviously, the guts and heart of this system is the battery. This is a Dakota Lithium 315 amp hour LiFe PO4 lithium battery. We have a Red Arc 2000 watt power inverter, and just to kind of put that in context, even the most high amperage household appliances like a circular saw, blender, hair dryer, that kind of stuff, typically between 12 and 1500 watts. So there's really nothing that this isn't going to be able to handle that you would be able to use just in a traditional household setting. We have the Red Arc Manager 30. This particular system right here is going to allow you to use shore power for charging the battery, as well as solar power, and of course ignition as well. This is all controlled through the TVMS Rogue setup, which is going to be This is going to be your brain box. It's a solid state system with no fuses. Also, it's going to control your Red Vision screens, and we have two of those. We have one in the smart cap, and we have one on the A-pillar on the driver's side to control. They are redundant. They are the same thing on both. It's just a matter of where you're sitting. Where do you want to actually, control your items from? Then we have the Red Arc SBI 12 smart battery isolator. This will allow you to jumpstart your crank OEM lead acid battery at some point in the future. Usually 5 to 7 years, the battery needs to be replaced for the crank battery. When that day comes, this truck will be equipped to press one button from the driver's seat. It will physically link the battery, lithium battery, to the start battery by this unit right here, and then the car will start. And then you can press the button, it'll turn it off. It's just like hooking up jumper cables and taking your jumper cables off. We also have this right here, which is this is just a normal NoCo Genius 10X Pro trickle charger. The reason that we have this here is so that if you're charging through shore power, like for an extended period of time, like maybe you weren't using the vehicle for the season, it was in storage, when you plug in, this is always going to be trickle charging the main battery off this system. So when you're plugged into shore, you're actually you're topping off your main battery as well as this battery. And then of course we got some additional fuse boxes here. These are Blue Sea Systems fuse blocks. We have a 6 and a 12, one for ignition, one for constant. This one still has some additional availability for potentially future accessories. We've intentionally left a little bit of extra space here for said accessories that may need to be added in the future without anyone having to kind of figure out the wiring, although it's extremely nicely, beautifully laid out here. All you gotta do is just tap into this fuse box and you're good to go. We also have two additional fuse boxes that are located in the smart cap that are pretty much 100% available for anything that you choose to add. One last thing that we have kind of hidden way back here is the airlift system. The airlift system is designed for the helper airbags, and we're going to do a separate video on that, and we'll tag them all in this video series for this 2024 Tundra that is currently, or excuse me, will be available for sale on bringatrailer.com. Link to that will be in the comment section below. If you are interested in buying that, of course, check the link and watch it. And then if you're finding this video maybe after the fact, looking for some kind of inspiration on your own personal Tundra build, please hit thumbs up and ask comments in the comment section below. We'll do our best to answer. Thanks for watching the channel, and stay tuned for future Tundra content. We've also installed an isolation switch so that in the event that you were storing this vehicle and you didn't want to make sure there was any drain whatsoever on anything up to the front, there is an actual kill switch that's located right here. This kill switch will completely disconnect all dual battery systems from the start battery.